That was absolute garbage. Ridiculous. Hey, Kendall, what's up? Yeah, I don't know what. I was running a free playlist. Copyright, I mean, one of those, yeah, copyright free playlists. This might be actually too big. I guess they I don't know if it was the music or not, but it was a terms of service violation. What's up, Michael? Kendall? Just killing it over here. I mean, it's been a while since I had this many issues with a stream. YouTube is jealous of Mark. Man, no, you killing it, Mark. Gosh. No, I think it was the music. The violation was for the music. Just trying to get one more. I believe it was. What's up, D? I got your Pacific cards right here. So. That's why I don't post half my videos, so many one-of-ones. What are you talking about? So, we have the Thorpe Jumbo. We have the Barrera patch auto for rookie for the Nats. I don't really know anything about this dude. The Pete Alonso, nice looking card out of 75. Zach Collins out of, I didn't see it was numbered, 8 out of 99 for Chicago rookie, and obviously the Big Meat Pete, Big Meat, not Big Meat Pete, the Michael Trout. So one auto in this box. No, there's two autos. The Zach Collins and the Barrera. Pygmy Pete. You know what I like about this card? It reminds me of a 90s insert. That style, like mid to late 90s. I just got big meat on the mind, Dustin. It's up there. It's hard to get away from it. We got all these nice cards. All of these will be sleeved before they go out. A lot of them will be top loaded. And let's do Nina has GQ, correct? I don't know, because it's like they get you where they say on average, right? Nina, you here? We good? And do you recall what stadium club you got? I have 91. I have 91, 92, and 93 here. No, we've already had that moment, and it's a great moment. Now we have to some pull down with some good product. Nothing wrong with this. You could pull one out of here. So it's a second card in 2 weeks I have to send out with insurance for Mark. All right, we got a Bauer, Reyes, Keston. I'll give you a couple. Don't worry, Lester. We'll do one of each of the. You're for sale at the right amount. What's that, Kershaw? How many Benito Santiago's? Cisco, Jordan. Huh. I think it's the first time I've seen this card. Sure. I mean, I could send you pictures right now or tonight if you want to put on eBay. 30. Celez. Shadow. Are you asking who's got Nico? We have. How do you pronounce his name? The Twitter link is probably not going to be good pictures. Austin Riley, Rogers, the rookie. Seager, Smith, Lugo, Glaber, Mini, your Scheller, Schwarber, Judge, and Eshelman. So let's see. Stadium Club. We do 91 and 92. Bad reception. I got bad reception 24/7. I love Stadium Club. Older Stadium Club is really fun stuff. So you gonna do an SGC submission, Nina? $92. Okay. Now I don't think I've opened these yet, so they might be brick. I cannot say. Do you want which corner do you want? Top left, top right, top right bottom, or right left? Ninth through same. Bo Jackson. He's here. He's protecting us. Thank you, Kevin. 92. So here's the thing about 91, 92, 93 Stadium Club. There are nice cards. There's a lot of stars. There are not. Are there any rookies to look for? I don't know. I don't recall. 91, you have Bo Vaughn rookie. Now I'm afraid to play music and we get another claim. Oh, they are not Ricky in the slightest. So great. Let me get this. All right, Dick Schofield. Do you have much of this, Nino? What's up, little stemmers? Kevin Gross. Larry Walker. 92. David Cone batting. I should pick up a couple David Cone rookies for when he eventually goes in the Hall. Kip Gross. Dion. Greg Olson, Scott Fletcher, Bobby Thigpen. Man, if I didn't have that any crazy cards, I think so. Mark Lewis. If I didn't have that, the power didn't go out the first time, I would have man, there would have been a lot more people in there for that, but that's okay. Yeah, just this piece of junk. Just that hunk of junk. If that's the case, I'd probably reimburse them. Did you not get any cards in that break? Did that happen? Because if so, I will definitely. Oh, that's a sick photo. Lonnie Smith. Or I can either reimburse you or I can give you a spot in the next one. Because I'm going to definitely be doing more select. So that's a great Lonnie Smith. But I'm not going to let you go away with getting no cards or anything like that, for sure. Benny? All right, the 4 teams. Bobby Rose. eBay now requires team breaks. eBay now requires team breaks to be reimbursed upon getting no. Is that's for real? Guess Clint's burner name. How about Goro Hentai? Goro Hentai fan 2727. Yeah, so he's really. Yeah, Mark, I think right now you're at like 35, 30 with 3 cards. Rotter Clay, not Roger Clay. None of those cards are valued over $250, so $10 a card. And if anybody wants Stan Javier, send their stuff. Andy Moda. eBay shouldn't be dictating the rules there. You won't buy in the next break. Sean Berry, why not? Hello Kitty 67, Scott Hammond, Gary Thurman, Anthony Young, Berto Alomar, Hadley. Yeah, just to be clear, Jason, Craig Cataray or Cataract. I don't remember him. '88 was his rookie. You know, one of the best things about these cards is that they put the rookies on the back, at least the top rookie. What I miss, I don't know. What did you see? Mike Scioscia, Sean Bosky. We'll just kind of go through these and get to the stars. You missed some good stuff, Frank. So, Goody, you're out of here? Oh, no, okay, good stuff. Dustin, I will talk to you soon. Thanks for being part of this. Frank, did you see this card we pulled? Lenny Webster. Taco Meat's not here, but he sent me a link to. He watches this dude. Maybe he's here. Blez, his name is. and they're kind of like industrial. Frank, this is a 101 trout we just pulled. Yeah. Mark B got this lovely trout in the select from good night. I didn't know I didn't get a hello, Coach Hobb. I'm gonna throw it out. The name of my shop is Bleachers in Abington, Massachusetts. They treat me better than any company or stores ever treated me. So I just got to give a shout out to Ron. There's some people like Rage 508. I think the screen name is. He knows what I'm talking about. He deals with them. Just delivering stuff to my house, making sure things get right, and just a great guy all around. This is why I don't buy the brakes. You love those mystery. I've never seen a mystery cube at Walmart. Frank Specie, I think that's how you say his name. He's been doing these mystery cubes from Entertainmentville or something, George Brett, and they're killer. They're unbelievable. We lost. Who is it? Anybody I might know? I probably don't run the same circle. But what's up, Mike Sevens? You missed the fireworks, or is it somebody I might have seen in your stream? Candiati. Who's Mike Trout? Just some bum that wished he was David Fletcher. Yeah, I got another card coming for you too. Another Kirby Leaf. Trout just retired, and he's been replaced by Eddie Whitson. He's the new GOAT. But yeah, Jason, I'm going to put you in for a spot next break. Well, you missed the Tom Candiotti pull. That's for sure. Alvin Davis. Jeff Flauser. Now, so you're looking for you're looking for 90s rookies. Rizzo, I didn't miss it. I just ignored it. Oh, you're talking about that, David. Sorry. Kevin Seltzer. Okay, yeah, I don't do any of the mukbang stuff, but that's too, death doesn't matter. Death is death, and death is sad. Oh yeah, Frank. Trust me. There was nothing malicious there. That was just. I thought it was really important for you to know. Hey Joe, you see what this is? What we just pulled? You missed. To the moon, Alice. To the moon. Look at this smug jerk, cat killer. Oh, I'd love a Big Mac right now. I had a burger for dinner. Nope, that was Mark B's And well, we just broke it tonight in our the select break. Mark B got it. I love Big Macs. I go for a nice donut right now. Mike Maddox, Tom Foley. Kind of looks like Nicolas Cage from Raising Arizona. Oh no, you couldn't say that today. Bernie. Sooner. But yes, some people I wouldn't talk about that publicly, Frank, because I don't want to ever blow somebody up publicly. But Berto, that was something that I needed you to know about. This to protect your you and your wallet. What Rivera stuff is selling? Are you talking about the crazy art? The crappy art? I did buy two. What were the last two cards that were up? I did buy them. My first ones. That crappy Rivera, yeah. One was a Trout, I believe. Jeffcoat. How was it? Oh, Gooden. It was a Doc Gooden Ben Baller. That's what it was. And I want to go get the Frank Thomas Baller. If anybody has that for sale for a reasonable price, I would be interested in buying it. Yeah, I can get Bowman. I can get Bowman Jumbo or Hobby. Can't find retail, but I can definitely get Hobby. I can get Select. I mean, the price. What is Bowman at Hobby at right now? Mike Messina, rookie. Chris Hoyles. Hobby's 3, Jumbo 549. That low still? I thought it was higher than that. I thought Blowout was almost 700 for a Jumbo. Yeah, whenever Classic is ready to do it, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be an event. I've got some plans for it that he doesn't know about. Yes, I did tell you to wait 2 weeks. That is correct. What's up, Striker? 350. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, I can get Bowman for a good price. Certainly better than what these places. Striker, did you see this? Yeah, you'll think that Panini will retweet it. Yeah, I'll send a. I just got to get a good picture of it. What's up, Egg? I'll do it after. I can't get the lighting here is not great. Justice. Cecil. But yeah, so Blowout, what do you say, Striker? It was 350 hobby, 630 jumbo. You're saying pre-fills pull blow at the best prices. Not what were the prices? Pre-fill pulls, whatever that means. Or are you talking about Houdini? Because Houdini did the 100 case break. Like day one, he had 100 cases. Kurt, don't like seeing him on the Astros. Gary Wayne. Yeah, all right. True. Kind of, right? Calvin Jones. But Larkin, I can get it for under those prices for sure. Still not going to be cheap. But Walls. Hobby at 300. It's not bad. DITG may not get his Alex. Huh. I'm concerned, you know, I would like to open some for myself. I'm not buying any at those prices for myself. I'll only do retail, and I'm really hoping that I can find some. And I know it's after the stuff today. With the Walmart and the guy that stocks it collects the cards. You know, in yesterday's searching, I just felt so blah. T206, didn't get any. Those Devereaux Jr. Hot Wheels, Chris Salo. We used to do so when I was younger. When my parents got divorced, during that, it was a rough time. My mother's Mark Race, my mother's boyfriend and I, we'd go out every single night. We'd go out looking for Hot Wheels, the treasure hunts, and we'd be looking for Star Wars toys when the Power of the Force stuff came out. Every single night, we would just have these routes set up to hit all the different stores, and it was fun. Getty. Chad, good night. I will talk to you soon. Who are you looking for in the T206? I'm assuming the Kirby. William McGee. Over. Mosaic mega boxes are not worth 150. Craig, how many boxes did you get? 12? So tomorrow, Nina and whoever else is interested, I am gonna talk about this. Craig, we're back. I'm gonna talk about getting a case of Select. Calvin Jones, Barry Larkin, Bradley, Brent Maine, Jeff Montgomery, Jason Stokes. He's the real deal. Yeah, baseball's done. It's over. It's not a hobby. Doug Graybeck. It's no longer a hobby. Dale Murphy, Mickey Tettleton, Chris James, Sandberg, Carlos Baerga, and your final card is a Mike Whitten. So, Nina, I'm also going to put some 91 or 93 in there with you for you to open up as well. Look, I'll let you go so long. And a lot more fun, generally speaking. Thank you, Nina. Yeah, D's got. All right, wait a minute. So I just got to All right, so that Lewis Thorpe. Is that it? Hopefully, I have tomorrow. I'm hoping that 86 Flair will be in, and a bunch of other stuff. On the T205 corners, isn't it just one box, one little? Like, I thought it was a small box. What's up, Scotty? You missed this. I'm gonna try. My phone's gonna die, but I was gonna try to take another picture of it. You could buy some. Is it? Sure. No, I'm gonna do it tomorrow or later. Just keep it here for now. The old 205s. Yeah. Okay. Mark B got it, Scotty. Michael Jordan cards. You know, I was doing some eBay browsing early this morning, and I was finding a lot of Jordan stuff still raw for a relatively good price. Oh, I have he's got his stuff right here. I got to do his. Is that T specific? Do you guys have like secret eBay places you go where you just don't tell anybody where you know you can get good deals? Like they just don't seem to get picked up on. Andrew, I promise you I will get to that email. Brian Jordan, Michael Jordan. Well, Frank, you should be kind of sore. We are a lot of us are getting just absolutely priced out of the hobby. Like I said, I generally I would buy product to break, and then I'd buy some product for myself to open, and I just can't. I'm buying opening day because I can afford it, and the GQ hangers, things like that. I'll be able to retail will be nice, but I can't find it. I'm not going to tell you all. If I tell you all, they're not going to be secret anymore. You're going to go up. No, vintage hasn't. I do some basketball still, so. I know you don't like spending money. Selectors in stock, maybe online. How much do they have for? So these are speaking right off the bat. One of your dudes for the Twins, Dave Winfield. Let me fix this camera a bit. I'm Bowman here. Yeah, you think so? You think there'll be a lot more coming? Hope so. Phil Plantier. Facero. I got some really good football autos yesterday for Patreon. Frank, what are you apologizing for? I didn't see you say anything wrong. I think everybody here we're on the same page. Steve Finley. I hope so. I would like to get my hands on some, Mike. sure I will lock this photo. I am hyped for the Allen and Ginter Chrome. And I don't know. I was wondering, is it actually going to be its own series, or is it going to be like the Gypsy Queen Chrome, like a single pack or something? Well, the 100 case breaks, that's a separate thing, right? Like Phil's pulls and Houdini are not. They have. You can't compare what they get to everybody else. They have the inside connections, scoops, all the good stuff that we don't. You got a Hector Carrasco, Latino Heat. When you said that they do a 100 case bow and break that night, I was a little pissed. Houdini is blow, but I thought he worked for Blowout, right? Julio Franco, Tony Fernandez. Girardi, Kirk Gibson. Doesn't even look like Kirk Gibson. There's a lot. It's not just, there's so many reasons why the prices are like this now. It's not just one thing. It's not just one company. We're all stuck at home. We're buying things we might not usually buy. Then you have people like Gary V and pumping it up. We have people who are growing up in the 80s who can now afford to buy cards, trying to buy back their youth. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Mark B hit a text. Blowout is corrupt. Well, Nina, like when your LCS ends up having to buy, his prices go up, his purchasing prices go up as well. So that's why I'm happy to have a place where he generally keeps prices initially. I'm kind of locked into a certain price. LCS are going to start closing in. Let me tell you something. Goose, I'm not going to say how much, but my dude told me how much he did make in the past 3 weeks with basketball and some other stuff. It was insane. He said he'd never had anything like that happen. And absolutely disgusting amount of money. And I don't know if it's probably a bad sign. When you're making that much in such a short period of time on this stuff, it's bound to fall. Nina, your place is that is it triple play? Yeah, basketball is out of hand. 100 glass, one of those will arrive. Not then all something's wrong with these. The Last Dance is another good. I think now what's going to happen is because of The Last Dance, every time there's a new thing about a different player, their prices are going to go up in an abnormal way. Like they were talking about the Mark McGuire and Sosa stuff going up, and you're already seeing Sosa being way overpriced. So they have the 30 for 30 coming out. But now that's going to be, that might have happened before in that, it gets in your head and you end up buying stuff because you see something on TV, you see it, but now people are going to be looking for that, saying, hey, this is coming out 6 months down the line. We have we're going to do a 30 for 30 on the 90s Braves, and all of a sudden Justice cards are an Avery, Smoltz cards are through the roof. But that's what people are going to be looking for. Jimmy Key. They need to do a 30 for 30 on Greg Colburn. I thought your store was triple play. Or is that just a store near you? Or this is a day. Yeah. I mean, the like 90s Hoops Jordan and a 10 was like a $60 card not that long ago. And now it's through the roof. No, I have not. So I'm looking for it. I've opened up a ton of it and I've had no luck. I spent a lot of money on opening day. So I have to buy it, I think, because I'm not going to buy any more of it. Well, somebody has one, they want to sell me one. It's not looking good. Let me fix this camera. You know it's not going up in price? Yeah, I know, Doug. They have the hangers have the best odds for short prints, so I've been buying those. The 1990s non-sports cards pretty much stay the same. So I'll be doing a lot more oddball non-sports stuff. They pay attention to Brady vintage. I know that in Classic said that they're not it's not been as effective. I need someone else. Yes, some kind of online. You mean the shop has an online presence? '90s Marvel cards are pricey. I would love to do some. If I knew that I could get a break going with '90s Marvel stuff, I would do that like tomorrow. I'm always concerned about because it's really expensive now. And Will Cordero, Latino Fire. I want to do so just kind of like I did. I'd always been doing these oddball '90s stuff, but I can't because it's just too expensive. Even if I could sell the breaks, they're still too expensive. I can't justify the price. Well, Kevin, you could always let me know what you're looking for. I can try to help you out the best I can. Ozzie Guillen, Willie Green, Wayne Kirby, Charlie Hayes, Chris Gomez. Which card is going to you, D? Ryan Klesko. The Lewis Thorpe. WNBA. I will not be buying any WNBA cards. I don't know how popular that is. I don't know. Ariana Duncan, Al Sager, Carlos Delgado. You think I'd imagine you're not going to see those in 10-cent bins, though. Then I don't know. Hey, Ken Griffey Jr. So the first time we saw this, great shape too. I love these cards. I love Pacific. I got some Bazooka, I think 95 or 96 Bazooka coming. For anybody that's interested, it's going to be another cheap in the 90s thing. I asked my else yesterday, I said, what about hockey? Is that the second time I pulled? Okay, thanks. I guess one of the problems that hockey has, the reason why the prices don't go crazy, is because you're not allowed, as a dealer, you're not allowed to sell hockey. Upper Deck, excuse me. Upper Deck cannot be sold online for a period of, I don't know, 6 months or something like that, which really keeps the prices down. No, I have not seen. Oh, ink smearing. Huh? Dan Wilson, Zane Smith, Cliff Floyd, Jeff Kent. Is hockey high like that? Mattingly. I know nothing about hockey. I know a couple players, some older players. I got a bunch of old Gretzky's though. Are they worth anything now? I mean, have they gone up? Final pack. Doesn't look like we got a Kramer here. Mickey Morandini. Oh, you got an Albert Bell crown. Shame about it being Albert Bell, but nice card. Top load that. These things bend so easy. Yep. Person you get now. That's weird. I'm gonna put in a card saver. Oh, I know why. I have a thick card saver on there. I like the crown die cuts. It's a neat card, man. I don't know. I could ask tomorrow for you, Clint, if you want. I already do this pile. I can't remember. Henderson. So that is your stack. You got some good cards in there. You got a nice Albert Bell. I can find out for you. You would want hobby box for yourself. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Classic. What is that in regards to? $20 too much for which cards? I mean, the reason that I stopped doing the GQ is because it was just too expensive, and I didn't feel comfortable with that price. In 1996, that was a $25 card. Piazza is the Rodriguez. The Frank Thomas was $50, and we pulled the Frank Thomas last time, and James said I could have it, which is cool. Twin Mama. So I think somebody got something. Mark, what did you buy? Oh, 2 Gypsy Queen hangers. Let me. This has nothing to do with cars. I just want to give you guys a tip. This stuff right here is amazing. Clubman, I love this brand. Whiskey Woods, a smoky scent with whiskey, tobacco, and woody notes. It's really good. I could have sworn I had a pack of that Chaos stuff. Yeah, I do. All right. Mark, you got 2 hangers, you said? Aviator? No. I have for aftershave, you mean? Axe is gross. Axe makes me want to puke. Sanchez on the top. Wings, 1927. Huge influence. Is that from? I think Wings is from 27. Oh, this is not an alcohol. This is an aftershave, not a drink. Looks like a drink. Looks good enough to drink. All right, Nina. I will. You know what? I'm going to find out tomorrow about that case, and I will send you an email. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up to the Shore. Which Big Mac is 500? So Mark, these are yours. I go for some chicken nuggets right now. All right, Bryant, Votto, Davis, Lorenzen, Ramirez, Dr. Squatch. Why would you call me Dr. Squatch? Sanchez, Yelich, Devers, Charo, Lewis rookie. I still have SNL card. Yeah, I got 2 stacks of them. Schwarber, Judge, Springer. Oh, you got a no name. With Calhoun, the Rangers. Pretty cool. I always like the no names. Sure. You get a stack. What are the Shore cards? Filmington is that one? Yeah. Was it the one, the recent McGuire one, the USA on the 87 tops? Glasnow, Yates. I see him Labia, and Hilliard. So that is your stack, Mr. Mark. Here's what I'm going to do, Craig. If you want one of the SNL stacks, I'm just going to put it back on the 2 stacks up on the website. So, I do have some basketball to open. find them. Rat packs. There it is. All right, so Craig, there are 2 up for sale on the website right now. Oh, you're right. I did not check the back of the bazooka. Good call. Usually I do. I think it's because we got saw the 2 hits. So nope. Let me see what I have. Hold on. I do have more hangers, but some I was gonna keep for the week. I do, but I'm not gonna put any up right now. I'm gonna keep them for Tuesday. So if you want some for Tuesday, Clint, I will put them aside for you. It's just a nasty dump. Does it matter? 30 or print one on Ben Ball. 150 already. Interesting, Nick. I thought they were going up pretty fast. You got a case of fast, I guess. Now you'll grab it. Okay. I'm just gonna eat this protein bar real quick. The Farley Auto. It's fear of missing out, Eric. Mariano Rivera one, they look like South Park character. clean them up for me. What do you mean? That's cool. See, those ATSI and TV cards are great. All right, they're kind of mixed up, but top right or top left? Oh, you're talking about the rated rookie next to your name for the membership? I think the white, I don't know if that can change. 33,000? Wow. What's the lowest print run so far? Let's pull the Bowman first. Mitch Stallings, pitch for Atlanta. I'd never heard of him. Mitch Stallings. I hope we pull a Farley auto. Man. You woke up to the good stuff. The card hobbyists. To the land of one Mike Trouts. Saturday Night Live cards. And chaos. Open up a pack of these too, if anybody's interested. All right, Craig. Start with a Stuart Smalley. All right, man. Sin City, put it up. Got a Stuart Smalley. Buzz Miller. Chevy Falls. That was when he's playing the president, right? Killer Bees. Sally Jesse Raphael. You guys remember Sally Jesse Raphael? When she outed a guy for being gay on her show, and I don't know if he killed himself or he killed. She outed something happened like that. There was death involved. I watched The Wrong Missy as well. I don't know why. I think Jay recommended it to me. It was what it was. It's a Happy Gilmore production. However, I will say this. It was Jenny Jones, okay. The tall girl from it, Missy, the weird one, kind of like it. Interesting face. I like people with interesting faces. Super fans. The Bears. Wayne's World as an autograph. Nope. We'll go through the back once it's over and we'll check them. Why are you sad, Eric? I want the prices. Judy Miller. How about this? Let's play this game. I'm going to give you an unlimited amount of funds. And you get to make a movie. You have to write and direct a movie. I already know what Eric's is going to be. Tammy Faye Baker. Who is that? Tim Meadows. Holes. Yeah. What? Annoying Man. Love Toilet. I like that. This is one of the best SNL skits. Schmidt's Gay Bear. Why do you like them? They're bad. I shouldn't say they're bad. It is subject. I don't hate the Mariano Rivera like the other one. Rich Meister. That's the card Craig wanted. All right, you know what? I need to. One second. I need to. Mark, I think I need to delete your comment. I know it's funny about the live stream fail and the 101, but there's so many dummies that they might think that was real. Mike Shore. Hold on, where is it? Keith Shore. Okay, yeah, that's. Man, how. Just looks like a really stoned. I gotta put my phone on the charger. Oh, that's a great idea, Craig. Just. Yeah, I would have liked to have got in on it at the start. I just couldn't afford. I can't afford to spend $35 a day on the stuff. Casey is gone. He's got most, I believe. I was gonna text a friend, help him to get in here. Sorry, we have middle-aged man, Mr. Mike, which I don't recall this. Johnny and Ed. Weird and wild stuff. Saddam Hussein and the church lady. Ronald Reagan. Chevy. Anybody watch Community? Rosanna Dana. Headley and White. Mark, what I said before about the you made that comment on the stream that died about the 1-of-1 Trout and then the stream dying, and I know it's just a joke, but I deleted it just because people believe stupid stuff. Pat. It's Pat. This was way ahead of time, I guess. Coneheads. Lothar. Erwin Mainway. Roseanne and Tom. Carcinio. I don't remember that. Wait a minute. So if you bought an RNG trout, the first trout that came out, right? The first 2020 trout, just regular, not numbered, not approved. If you bought one of those regular trouts, how much did you, wait a minute, you could afford 3 update trouts? What? That can't be right. Later, Clint. I will have GQ for you Tuesday if you'd like some. Or I could put some aside for you too if you want. How much is it going for right now? Real, like sold full price on eBay, that trout. $2,000 for it's not numbered, it's just regular. Tunsis. Why? That's a good one. What? I don't get it. And I know I keep saying that, but I feel like there's something I'm missing since it's just, what was the print run on it? Shall it? Mindy Pam Donovan. I don't know who Mindy Pam Dawbar is. No. Yeah, they're pretty cool, man. I didn't know these existed until somewhat recently. There are autographs in here, Mike. You can get. I did check the back of that probably, but at the end I will go through all the backs. You can get a Farley, Sandler, Mike Myers auto, Phil Hartman auto in here, Hans and Franz. A lot of these guys are still alive. Only a couple of guys passed away. Richard Nixon, George Bush, point, counterpoint. I don't remember that. Happy Fun Ball. You guys, there's a made-for-TV movie that came out in the 80s or 90s with Brian Dennehy, and it was called In Broad Daylight, and it was about a town that had a bully, like this grown man who was the town bully. He did terrible things to people, terrible things, and it's a really interesting story. And one day, he was killed in the streets, surrounded by like 30 townspeople, and no one gave up who did it. And I think it would make a good updated version of that movie. But if you should look it up. Suspended Twinses, In Broad Daylight. Simon, you cheeky monkey. Two SNL cast members. Well, comedy comedians are usually tormented folk. Hans and Franz. Sprockets. Sandler. Candy Slice. Frank and Nancy. Regis and Kathy. Wait a minute. Jason, what are you saying? There have been 9 more deaths since what? World going down the toilet? At least you got a really nice backyard. I used to have a thing for her. Good-looking woman. Sprockets is your jam. Stewart. Remember the Stuart Smalley movie? God, that movie sucked. More Hans and Franz. Hank Thompson. There's a channel I found the other night. It's called Horror Stories. You know, just the way it sounds. It's just this guy has videos telling these horror stories, violent, terrible things that have happened. And your final card is a lung brush. So let's see. Let's check the back. And I always find that stuff interesting. I feel a lot of it makes me feel really, really bad. And oh, since they killed him, 9 more people have died in that. Really? That's insanity. Was your mom's best friend in high school? Is a weird thing. Isn't she's like a kind of a nut now, right? Let's open up after this. We're going to open up a pack of the Chaos cards. Sure, Ripken. Maybe I'll buy that just to throw in the fire like baseball card collector style. So we're going to I'm going to show you guys the cards that came out of the first 2 packs of the Chaos. And then we're going to open a pack and see what happens. Super fans. Doesn't look good for an auto. I don't know why they didn't put them on the front. It's kind of stupid. But why wouldn't they ship them out? That's like for each website. It's got the thing there was like watch. That's crazy, Jason. I didn't know that more people had died there. Good night, CSC. Thank you, Craig. I hope you get some letters back, some auto. So this was the first pack. I did get a 1 of 1 of Dean Coral, the Candyman. As I said before, don't look this guy up. It's disgusting. He's a terrible, terrible villainous human being. Human beings. We got a Gaddafi. Mao Zedong, William Bonin, Charles Ng. This is a parallel Yangtze River floods. Joe Rifkin, Confucius, another William Bonin. We got a Manson, Claire Barton, Jeffrey Dahmer, Albert Fish, Dean Coral, Marie Curie. We have a chase letter, N and O. Albert DeSalvo, the Boss Strangler, Nelson Mandela, and Wyatt Earp. Let me tell you something about Nelson Mandela's wife, Winnie Mandela. Oh yeah, it's gonna be everything's gonna be sleeved up. And Winnie Mandela advocated for neck lacing during the 80s, which is you take a tire and you put the tire around somebody so they can't move, and then you light it on fire, douse some gas, and light it on fire. And she was a big pusher of neck lacing in Africa, South Africa, in the 80s. So not good stuff. So let's see what's in this pack. No autographs. In order to get the autograph, you have to collect certain letters. I do have another box of this stuff coming. Jason, I did not receive your package. Not yet. I know tomorrow I won't receive it either. So Tuesday, the Dust Bowl. We have W. Let's see if that's one of the rare letters. It is not. You have to collect a certain amount of letters, and then you can get the auto sent to you. We have a sticky. Natural disaster, the Johnstown flood. Yeah, it's big in Jamaica too. But in Jamaica, they do it to gay people. That's the big thing. And but yeah, the Mandelas, or like I said, Winnie Mandela advocated for it. Carnegie. Is there powder coming out of it? Mother Teresa. Healers Forensic Law. Mother Teresa, from what I know, it was not a good person. In fact, kind of a rotten person. Monster, Eileen Wuornos. You know, I know she had a rough way of go things, and but it was interesting how many people kind of praised her as a hero of some of this. She's just a killer. Polio vaccine. That's cool. John Salk. We have a Saddam Hussein. Mount Tambora, natural disaster. And I found, wow, Dennis Radar, the BTK killer. Maybe Craig, you should send one of these in to get see if you can get this auto. No, there were women serial killers prior to her, but she was just she got the death penalty, which was, it's always a big deal when a woman gets the death penalty. And then she had the movie Monster was made about her, and a lot of women saw her as kind of heroic, you know, what she wasn't. Interesting thing about the BTK killer. You guys remember Trout guy? The internet, the viral guy from the early 2000s? I don't, they're allowed to send mail, Craig, so. The Tourette's guy, I always thought he was so funny, just stopped putting out videos years ago. And I started looking into him and trying to find out. It said on his website he died, and I didn't believe it. So I went looking, and I dug up some information on him, and he did not die. And he worked at Kroger's, and turns out he's Dennis Radar's cousin. BTK's cousin. So, and if you go look at the Trout guy's videos now, you can look at his face, and he looks like the BTK too, but they are cousins. So that was interesting. A little extra weirdness. I'm seeing we can get. Oh, so we did get a number card. This card is numbered out of 99. Yes, he did work in a church. He did. That's how you got caught. I've done some deep dives, Clint. Nice to see you. Glad you're here. And we got this out of 99. We have a Mouse Tongue out of 99. This card came a little beat. Some of these are actually going to go to SGC. I should see this up right now. I wish they did autos and relics. I did a real deep dive once, but y'all think I'm crazy when the numbering is up to the top corner. I'll trade you this Mouse Tongue 34 to 99 for your Trout 1 of 1. So, you guys familiar with the Iceman? The killer, mafia hitman, and the outrated rookie. They made a movie. His name was Richard Kuklinski. Excuse me. Yeah, he did answer it. They had a couple documentaries, I think, made by HBO, and then they had the. Ed Gein is in this product. Ed Gein was not a serial killer. He was just a killer. I do know what he said about women. I read a couple books on him years back. Man, it's pretty crazy. I can't believe we pulled this 1-1 still. I'm still kind of hasn't set in that we did it. He was from Wisconsin. He was found criminally insane. Ended up spending the rest of his years in a mental institute. I believe, yeah, and I think his brother, and there's two ladies. Well, there's healers and there's good people in the set as well. So there's the Iceman, Richard Kuklinski, who was a notorious liar. If you watch the documentaries on him, he tells you this stuff that there's no corroborating evidence. He was just a liar. He did kill people, but he lied a lot about it, what he did. So he talked about in the documentary learning how to do poison and poison people. Like, he would go to a club and he would dance around, he would drop poison in someone's drink or whatever. And yeah, Mark, congratulations. I will send it out to you real soon, probably Tuesday. It's the earliest it can get out. I will insure it for $1,000. So he talked about a guy named Mr. Softy, I believe his name was, who was supposedly the guy that taught him how to do this stuff, bombs, and he was a Vietnam vet. How to deal with work with chemicals and poisons and things like that. And he said that in the documentary that he killed him. And I can't remember why. Something was said didn't make sense to me. So I ended up finding the guy's name. I felt like digging up some stuff on him. So I found the guy's name, and I found his family, his kids. And I actually spoke to his kids, or one of his son. I found him, and he wrote me back a lot about his father and his relationship with Kuklinski, that it was not, that he did not kill him, and that they did work together somewhat, but not like Kuklinski said, and that he believes that Kuklinski tried to blow up their house once, and some other stuff. But I went way too deep on that. Zach Bagans Haunted Museum. See the Cauldron Ed Gein's. Does he really have that? Any music requests? I had planned originally tonight to go from 12 to 8 a.m. But I didn't get enough product to do that with. Zeppelin? What Zeppelin? With reverb? Just trying to see what condition my condition is in. You're in good condition, Craig. Hey, Chris. Did you change your avatar? That is true, Classic. I do not have my own version of the national anthem. I was about to say, you really had a glow up, Chris. You're looking good. Kenny Rogers. Whether boxes do I have? I actually have to open some basketball still. I might do that Tuesday. Sean, not Sean Tiford, but another Sean, purchased a bunch of basketball a while ago, Skybox 90 stuff, and I haven't seen him, so I've been waiting on it. But I talked to him. I'm just going to open it, whether he's here or not. I got some 90 Flair basketball packs, fat packs, jumbo packs. Rick rolling people? How so? You have a fun day mouse hunting, buddy? Craig? Where is Craig? What are you looking at, buddy? You just want attention? What's up, Bengolicious? What are you learning, Craig? Cat caught a mouse today. Red Badge Cards, good movie. I knew nothing about 20. Oh, and the artist until tonight. What's the next one's coming out? I want that Ben Ball or Frank Thomas, but it's too much money. Yeah, doing his job. Yeah, you were all about it. I did not goodie. I heard it was not good. I heard that it was kind of Hollywood through the eyes of essentially a BuzzFeed employee. Danderberg, good old Danberg. Yeah, you were the one who told me about it. You all hyped up for it. There's a really good book called L.A. 1958, which goes and talks about Hollywood, or not Hollywood, but Hollywood-ish, Los Angeles in 1958, and it's just heavy in the photos. The guy that wrote it, his mother was murdered when he was young, and he became a crime photographer for the LAPD at like 10 years old. And it's a really cool book. Really quick book too. I think I read it in a day or something. I could have sworn I saw some pre-sales on eBay. Was it a mantle? I mean, a maze? West Memphis 3? What are you doing, bud? Paradise Lost is a great documentary. There are some issues with it, though, in that they don't really show you or tell you how nasty Damien Eccles really was. Like, he was not a good kid who just happened to dress goth or, you know, be into metal. He did nasty. He was an animal abuser. He killed a bunch of pets around the place where he lived, murdered a dog, talked about killing people. So there was they presented it as they only picked him up because of the way he looked, but he was known for nasty stuff. I'm not saying he did it. They just don't show you the whole, both sides. Road to Perdition's great. I like the villain in it, Jude Law. Carl Panzram. I am, yeah. Oh yeah. Clem Fandango. What the fuck do you want? Beezus Fafoon. Yeah, I know Carl Panzram. I know he is. I could have hung a dozen Hoosiers by now. Is that what its last words were? But yeah, I really like Road to Perdition. Great fucking purchase. You jealous, Eric? I'm glad you like the show. If you haven't seen it on Netflix, it's called The Toast of London, and it's really good. I think it's just salt. I think I'm real salty. Hey, Adam, you want to see a really nice car we pulled? This is a Mike Trout. One of one, which means he only made one of them. Of the greatest player of this generation. So, fun pull. Kind of a super fractor. Adam here has had the pleasure of actually letting, I think I have my cat lick him somewhere. All right, Jeff, real quick before you go, are you interested in a select case break doing that? I think I would do rotating different. Like I might do every 2 boxes, change the teams. Mike 7 want, well, yeah. But I think I would change the teams up on that. I wouldn't have somebody stay with, you know, some junk team the entire. They do not. Panini never really gives you the odds. Send the video. He was uploading the video from Newport Beach. Rendlesham Forest was that. What should I title this stream to get more people to watch it, to see the Trout card? I don't think Trout was on roids. Or it's GH, right? It's GH. Okay, I have Dave right up here. Is it like Bohemian Grove? Besharam Forest, is that what it was? Ren. Anybody ever read the Arthurian Legends? Mike Trout nude live. Rendlesham Forest. Huh. I might know. I might have read this before. I will leave it up so I can read it in a bit. Mike Trout was the fourth member of the West Memphis Three. Oh yeah, Naughty. That's right. He tests dirty. I don't think he tested dirty once, though. Did he? I don't think it mattered. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so I read all the Arthurian legends. I think that I didn't have fun reading them. Yeah, I wanted to play more. Yeah, he didn't test. You tell me you've played that game more than anybody I know. I don't know how you still play that game, or Witcher 3. And I still say that the Witcher TV show wasn't that great. Definitely wasn't the best show ever. Later, Goody. I'm actually going to shut it down now, too. I'm getting really tired right about and hungry. Clint's insane. I know we got the Tatis from you. Do you get another one? I didn't avoid it like the plague. I didn't know who some of the participants were. I didn't know. Also, is anybody? I know Classic's interested. Mark's got cards going out, but does anybody wanted to be part of this week's coming up, the SGC submission, because I am sending one out this week, probably every week going forward. But if you have something you'd like to go out, if I have something in a break that you would like me to send out, I will. Or if you can send me the cards. Yeah, Eric, get all the cards you want. Anything less than 250s is gonna be $10. And it'll be the turnaround's 20 days. And Craig, I think you know what? You run with that. Mork and Mindy. See, I never watched Mork and Mindy. Yeah, depending on how many I get, Super, I will definitely do a bulk submission. I'm going to assume that's over 100, right? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to end up getting over 100. That's a big submission. Right now, it's me and Mark, and maybe Classic. I don't know yet, CSC. It's going to depend on. For any card below $250 is $10. I can't remember cards that are autoed if they are anymore or not. I don't think so. Yeah, you know what I'll do? I will contact them. I'll mention that I have a channel. Maybe that will help. You can send whatever you want. It's your money. I'm going to go eat and watch What We Do in Shadows because that show's great. I'll be back Tuesday night. There's a good chance I will have another box of Select if you guys are interested. What is the best see the card values? The best way to do that would be tell me what the card is, and I could let you know. I could just if that's something that works for you, because eBay's usually the place. I don't know where they get their values from, but I can generally tell the card's worth $250 or more or less. So no, you don't, Classic. You hate me. You're only here to see Clint. Sorry about that. All right. They wanted Joe's prices. Yeah, right. All right, guys. I will be back Tuesday night. If you want to be part of the Select that's coming up, they'll probably be on the website soon. So thank you all. Congrats again, Mark. Peace.